At this hour, investigators are still trying to figure out the cause of a deadly elevator accident in Kips Bay.
People living in the building say the elevators have been malfunctioning for years, and now there are renewed fears over safety. Dave Carlin live now in Kips Bay. Dave.
Maurice and Christine, so it is a second day with investigators inside this building where a man was crushed to death by the elevator, and now that man's family and his neighbors want to know more, and they're talking about an agonizing wait for answers. People shocked, disgusted, and angered by the nightmarish elevator death of 30-year-old Sam Weisbrunn are not getting fast answers from city inspectors and the management at the luxury building at 344 3rd Avenue. The tech salesman for a software company was following another passenger out of the elevator when it plummeted, crushing much of his body against the shaft. Here is the victim's father, Charles, explaining from his Wisconsin home that his heartbreak is all-consuming.
You just don't know how you're going to go live any longer. You know, how you can get enjoyment out of life.
Weisbrunn moved to the city from Milwaukee several years ago, and he had told his parents elevators were problematic in his building, where he paid a monthly rent of $3,600 for a one-bedroom. A Department of Buildings violation dates back to May, describing part of the elevator as tampered with, and a fine was levied. City records show 16 elevator violations in the building since 2003. Those were dismissed. Weisbrunn's father and some neighbors used the word negligent when demanding the maintenance history be investigated.
This is our home, and it's scary to think that you're not safe in your home, and it's just tough.
We went to elevator expert Patrick Carr, who said the elevator in question is modern and sophisticated with a trio of safety features to stop sudden moving when the doors are open.
Actually, where you're standing, there's three things. Behind here is a door detector, which is looking at your presence.
It knows I'm here.
It knows you're here. If you go up here, this is the gate switch. Okay, that's now in the open position.
That, along with an interlock switch, should have prevented this, he says. One scenario is a maintenance worker deliberately overriding fail-safes during elevator work.
It could be human failure, which we had in one case, where the interlock and the gate switch circuit were intentionally bypassed. When that happens, yes, the accident can occur.
Carr says in cases like this one, it could be weeks before we get the results of a city investigation. Live in Kips Bay, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Dave, thank you.